Hey everyone. Sorry about the Ask April segment for today. I'm doing it today, or yesterday I should say, for a Friday. I know I said that I was going to do it, but pretty much got invited to stay at Occupy Providence last night. Even had a tent provided for us, so got to jump on that opportunity, you know what I mean? So I'm going to do it today. Oh, things are falling. Or tonight. Hold on a second, there we go. Alright. So, I got a crap load of questions, and you'll have to excuse me, I'm really tired. I got very little sleep the other night, so, I'm gonna do my best. Having some issues here. To answer the questions for you. Alright, so I got a whole crap load of questions from Red Sugar 18 Whitney. I'm just gonna answer all of them. Because I was gonna break it up and do it weekly, but hopefully this will be like the big jump. After this, I'll get more questions and stuff like that. So, question number 1. What is the strangest dream you've ever had? I've recently had, I've been recently having a lot of very strange dreams, for some reason. I don't know exactly why that I'm having all these weird dreams, but, I have been, but I don't actually have a top strangest dream because recently they've all been very, very strange and they're all pretty much tied. I'll go over it, all of them vaguely. The first one was that we were in my apartment. Well, it was me and James Wiseman. We were in my apartment sitting on my couch, but my house was in Canada. And we were both vlogging, and it was live at the time. And then, like, the next scene was him and I walking across a parking lot, like he has in his videos. If you've ever seen his videos, Wiseman Times, because he walks a lot, so it just made sense that we would be walking for some reason, I guess. And we were walking across some kind of parking lot or whatever, and we ended up in this store of some sort that looked like a Target, but I think it was a Walmart or something like it. And let's see, we were walking through the aisles, both vlogging, and I was walking along the aisleway, and he was ahead of me, like in the next aisle or something. And then I looked down, and like 2 shelves up, there was literally like a 2-week-old kitten sitting there, and it just meowed at me. I picked it up. I said, "Oh my God, James, come here, come look." And he came over, and then like the next segment was him and I like looking all over the place trying to find some place to take this kitten, like to take it so it could have a home, because I guess for some reason neither one of us could keep it. I don't know. And then the next part of it was that we were both sitting on my couch again. That was dream number 1. Strangest dream number 2 that I remember is that if you're not familiar with Jerseylicious, it's a TV show that comes on the Style Network on Sunday nights. Ooh, that reminds me, I have to look it up on Blink to watch the season finale, find out some stuff. Sorry. One of the people it's a reality show. One of the people on the show, her name is Tracy DeMarco, and I don't particularly like her. Scratch it. I don't particularly like the way she acts. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. And so anyway, like I went to the Gatsby Salon, which is where this show is filmed, and I was getting my hair done by her, and over my entire course of getting my hair done, like we made to be best friends, and we started hanging out and everything like that. And then the third dream was very just recently. It was something about my girls. I only remember this part because I woke up going. It was my youngest, Julia, who will be 6 in February. And she got her period in the dream. Woke me up, freaked me out, let me tell you that much. The strangest part of all of this is that I actually remember these. I don't normally remember my dreams, so that's the strangest part. Okay, so, yeah, that was the strangest, that was, yeah. Question number 2. And I have it set so the back of the screen is reflecting on the window so I can see the little white line come up. Apple or orange juice? It really depends. I do like orange juice, but I can only drink it once in a while because it's really, 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 really sweet, and I'm not really much of a sweet person. As far as taste is concerned, I'm really salty. I like salty stuff. Apple juice, I really like if I'm sick, like sore throat sick. I used to get strep throat a lot when I was younger, and for some reason that just made it feel better. Let's see. Are you a morning or night person? These are going to be like quick lightning questions. Like I just said, salty. I love salty foods. Pretzels, cheeses, potato chips, anything salty. I like French fries, salty foods. I love salty. I'm not much of a sweet person. I do eat sweets very rarely. And they can't be like overly sweet, because if they're overly sweet, I'll end up only eating like half of it. Ninjas or pirates? I'ma say pirates just because I think Johnny Depp is hot as Captain Jack Sparrow. Yeah, he's hot. Okay. The next question is, what 3 makeup items would you bring if you were stranded on an island? Really? I have to choose only 3? Crap. Okay. Let's see. Eyeshadow? What? Scratch it. Eyeshadow. Primer. An eyeliner. I'm not much of a lipstick or lip gloss wearer, although I would love to be able to bring like a lifetime supply of lip balm, like chapstick or something, because my lips get so chapped so easy. What was your favorite child... Oh my god, I'm so tired. What was your favorite childhood television program? Thundercats. Gem and the Holograms. And I guess I'm going to have to say, and you guys are going to laugh at me, but I'm a major New Kids fan, so the New Kids on the Block cartoon that they had released when I was an early teen, like 13, 14. Are you a collector of anything? Does makeup, shoes, and tattoos count? If you could be any animal, what would it be? Either a horse or a cat. Because cats, I mean, look at that. That's all he does. That's all he does. Eat, sleep, and poop. Or a horse. I adore horses. I think they're majestic. I think they're beautiful. And I have worked with them before, and I think they're stunning animals, truly. They're cats and horses and whales are my favorite animals, specifically orca whales. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? If you've ever seen the movie Jumper, I would love to be able to have that ability. Like, really, I really would, because sorry from being out from, my voice still hasn't completely healed from doing all that screaming that I did a few days ago. due to the whole incident with my, having what my ex is going through. And then I went to Occupy Providence last night, and it was like 45 degrees outside. And while the girls were all snuggled warm in their blankets under the, in the tent, I sat out like on watch with the medical team, just sitting there, helping out and stuff. So my voice is a little scratchy. Anyway, so if I could have any superpower, what would it be? It would be to be a jumper, because there's so many places on this earth that I would love to see, and I just know that I would never be able to get to see those places. So being a jumper would be really cool. What is usually your first thought when you wake up? It really depends, because if it's one of the girls walking into my room to tattle on one of the other ones, it's normally like, oh my God, really? You can't wait till I wake up? Or it's, oh God, again. I hate mornings. I hate mornings. What do you usually think about right before you fall asleep? It really depends on what happened during the day, what's going on in my life, if it was a good day or a bad day with the girls, etc., etc. Most of the time, I try to, as soon as I shut that light out, by the time I shut my light out and get back into bed and pull the covers back over me and my head hits that pillow, my mind is empty, because honestly, sorry, indigestion from the tea. I want my mind to be completely clear as soon as I hit that pillow. So I try not to think of anything right before falling asleep, because then it makes my brain start churning again. And I have ADHD, so I like to try to shut it down before it gets too hyper. What's your favorite color? Well, black is a major staple in my wardrobe, if you guys haven't noticed. But hot pink and purple, any shade of purple, any shade of pink right now, but specifically hot pink. I love hot pink right now. What's your favorite animal? I kind of answered that. What animal would I like to be? Cat, horse, or orca. What's your favorite alcoholic drink? Beer, specifically Sam Adams, either summer ale, Irish red, or winter ale. And sometimes I like Pinot Grigio. Do you believe in extraterrestrials or life on other planets? I'm not going to say no, and I'm not going to say yes, simply because of the fact that you never know what's out there. We are but a teeny piece of the entire universe. Our galaxy is, just a tiny little dot in that universe, so you really just don't have any idea, Life on other planets, maybe not in this galaxy, maybe in others, who knows? So, do you believe in ghosts? Yeah, I do. Big time. Hardcore. Yes, I am a major believer of ghosts. I believe that they are around us at all times. I believe that, people that have passed on in your life are around you, and their spirit is around you, and yeah, I do. Hardcore. Ever been addicted to video/computer games? Which ones? The Sims. Literally, if I had nothing else to do for the rest of my life, I would play The Sims. Literally. I'm not kidding. I love The Sims. The Sims 3 especially. I love The Sims. I love The Sims. I love The Sims. Sims, yay! But I'm upset because, unfortunately, I need a new CD driver on my computer. Actually, no, I don't. He fixed it the other night. I need to fix something wrong with my computer that's making it not want to run on my computer. My computer, I've had The Sims 3 since 2009, and I have never been able to play it on my computer, which is sad. You're given $1 million. What do you spend it on? Oh my God. First and foremost, put a crap ton away for my girls' college education. Because at this current moment, because of the way that things are going in this world, with no jobs and everybody getting so in debt with student loans and everything like that, and not being able to find jobs in the field of study that they went to school for and all that other stuff. I don't want that for my girls. So if I was given $1 million, I would put a huge chunk of it away for each of them for college. Then I would buy land big enough to put my dream house on it. I would build my dream house. I'd make it all green. I'd make it, very eco-friendly. I would have a wind turbine put on, and solar panels for when the wind turbine couldn't work for some reason. I would also make it big enough so that I could grow a garden, so I could grow my own food, and then I would have like enough land for a barn that I could put some cows and some chickens for eggs and some horses for riding, because it's always been my dream to own horses. And then the rest I would, obviously for the house, even though that would probably kill most of it, aside from putting the money away from my girls' school fund. If I had any left over after building my dream house and everything like that, I would, buy wardrobes for us all to last us like years. Any bad habits? I bite my nails really badly, which is why I normally try to have my acrylics done. Simply because my real nails are horrible. They are frail. They are bad. I get them from my mother. It's terrible. She always had problems with her nails with as frail and as thin as they are, and brittle, and they break easy. I can't grow my real nails for that simple reason, so I bite them because they're so easy they're so easy to break that you pull it off, and yeah. I do smoke sometimes when I'm really, really stressed. I know I quit primarily, but when I'm really, really stressed, I smoke. Which bad habits, if any, drive you crazy? Well, both of them that I just mentioned. My nails specifically, because my hands look really good with long nails when I actually have my acrylics done. So, and smoking just because it's so bad for you. 3 of your best personality traits. Oh, time check. Hold on. Oh, yeah, we got plenty of time. 13 minutes left. Okay. Best personality trait. 3 of them. Let's see. I'm really compassionate. I have a lot of love. I don't know if this is necessarily personality, but I have a lot of love to give. I've been told that I'm funny. So yeah, funny, I guess, compassionate, and loving, which is apparent by the 9 million animals that I have. Your worst personality traits. I'm controlling. I'm massively controlling. If you guys haven't seen by now, I'm very controlling. Just because I've been controlled in the past, and it's like a way of me preventing from being controlled again. I don't know. I've just become controlling. The older I get, the more controlling I get. On the flip side of being loving and compassionate, I can be a massive bitch. Massive bitch. Spiteful, vindictive, just bitch. And my worst personality traits. Let's see, that's 2. Oh, I have trust issues. Big time. Really big time. Which is another reason why. Oh God, I hear sirens really far away, and I hope that's not Occupy. Sorry. it's another reason why I never really show the girls on camera. Because my trust issues, because like with the troll for today's video, if you're gonna go after anybody, don't go after my kids, go after me. I don't give a shit if you go after me, but you fuck with my kids, guess what? Heads are gonna start rolling. So yeah. Worst personality traits, I'm controlling, I can be a bitch, and I have trust issues. Have any celebrity crushes? Yes, I do. Yes, I absolutely do. This one would never happen only because he's married, and I don't deal with married guys. Plus, he's very happy, so I don't think that it would ever happen anyway. But Joe McIntyre, because he's hot. He's not just hot, but he's down to earth. I've met him 3 times. He's down to earth. He's a fantastic actor, and he can sing his ass off. Donnie Wahlberg, because he's hot too. And I have a girl crush on Mariska Hargitay. I love her to pieces. She's awesome. One thing I could change about myself. Okay, let me see if there's anything in regards to this question anywhere else, because okay, I'm gonna say my stomach. I hate my stomach. I really, really do. I want to get a tummy tuck because of having kids kind of destroyed it. Let's see. Any tattoos or piercings? Yes, I have my tongue and my ears pierced. And if you haven't noticed when I'm talking. And I have 26 tattoos. I have 2 here, 1 here, all of these, and my entire back done. What's the first thing you notice about the opposite sex? First, their eyes. If they've got nice eyes, it doesn't matter what color they are. They could be shit brown to sky blue. It doesn't matter. If they've got nice eyes, it's on. Second thing I notice is if they have a ring on their left hand. What personality traits do you look for in a partner? Let's see. Let's look at the list that's right there on my wall. They have to be thoughtful, kind, loving, affectionate, sensual, sexual, funny, communicates, meaning he talks about issues, things in common, same morals, doesn't ignore me, doesn't intentionally start arguments, isn't afraid of commitments, likes kids, positive, he likes to dance, camp, cooking, music, and romance. He's sweet, he isn't a jerk-off, he isn't arrogant or conceited, he's attractive, has a job, has a car or a license, is confident, mature, doesn't smoke or do drugs, accepts me for the way I am, doesn't want to change me, does nice things for me, isn't cheap, can love, simple, not complex, hard worker, no relationship phobias, and not married. And not married is all in caps and underlined like 4 times. Let's see. Do you see yourself getting married anytime soon? Considering that I'm still married to my ex at the moment, no. Also because I'm not dating anybody. Nobody special in the picture. Nope. I lost my place. So there it is. Okay. Would I like to get married again? Who knows? Because when I got divorced from my first husband, I said, I'm done, I'm never getting married again, it's never happening, blah, blah, blah. And then a year and a half later, I met Cameron. You know, so Disneyland or Disney World? Well, considering I've never been to Disneyland, Disney World. And time check. Okay, hi, welcome back. Why is there Braille on a drive-up ATM machine? I know the answer to this. Because while blind people may not be able to drive, they are able to walk. And they do have ATM cards, and they do have bank accounts. Not going to even get started on the bank account thing. So, they have to have Braille on the keys so that somebody can actually feel what they're doing. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? Or where would you live? A few places, actually. I love here in the States. Jersey, obviously, because that's my home state. If it wasn't as expensive to live there, scratch that. It's actually not expensive. Gas and cigarettes are cheaper down there than they are here. So, Virginia. And if it was outside of this country, Ireland. Because I know it's one of the only countries that is foreign, but there's no language barriers. The only problems I would have is the people that have really, really, really thick brogues. Because I have a hard time understanding people with really, really thick accents. If you could visit anywhere in the world, where would you go? Okay, let's see. Italy, Ireland, France, Australia, London. Yeah. List 5 goals on your life's to-do list. Short-term goals. Move back down to Jersey. To a house that I can stay in for a while until I decide to buy a house, which I don't know if I'll be doing. Be really successful in makeup artistry and hair. Be successful. And my goal is also to see my girls grow up to be happy, healthy, successful women. And that's my goals. I know it's only 4, but I'm a simple girl. One regret you have: that I wasn't able to complete my enlistment with the Army. One thing you miss about being a kid: no responsibilities. Except school, which I was never really good at. One thing you love about being an adult: being able to come and go as you please. Pretty much. Favorite song of the moment: anything off the new Evanescence CD? Right now? Yeah. Actually, my favorite song off of that album is My Heart Is Broken, and it's only because the piano riff on that song is freaking amazing. It's amazing. Amazing. I go to Mixer.com to make all my my ringtones, and I actually took, because I have the CD, I took that part of the song, and it's my texting ringer. Whenever anybody texts me, that's what I hear. Okay. What is your favorite thing to do on a Saturday night? It really varies. I mean, it varies on if I have money. It varies if my girls are with me. It varies on if it's cold out. It varies if it's, it really varies. But overall, my favorite thing to do, really, traditionally, is to sit on the couch and watch Cops, because I always freaking miss it. And when I actually get to see it, I actually remember that it's on. I like to do that. Have any hidden talents? I can sing. I actually can write quite well. Wow. Say that 10 times fast. I can write really well. I write poetry and songs sometimes. I can also paint. If you haven't seen my my vlog of me showing all my artwork, it's like way back, like a year ago. It's on my channel. You're about to walk the Green Mile. What do you have as your last meal? Is that like, what is a Green Mile? Is that like your execution? Or like you're about to die? I don't know. Either way, seafood. Shrimp specifically. Love shrimp. Love shrimp. Shrimp and salmon. My 2 favorite seafoods. I do like ahi tuna though. Ahi tuna is it's so good. What would be your dream job? To be a really, 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 really successful makeup artist. And doing fashion show and runway makeup and hair. What would you rather have? $100 million or true love? Well, considering I had true love already with Cameron. And I have yet to find it again. I'd take the 100 mil. Easily. Why do psychics have to ask you for your name? I don't know, to clarify? To clarify if they're right? I don't know. I'm not sure. If you could have 3 wishes granted, what would they be? Oh God. I guess I kind of answered this in my goals. No. To have that landing, dream house, and all that other stuff that I described to you earlier. To see for my girls to grow up really, really, really successful and happy. And to be a really, 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 really successful makeup artist. Ever wish you were born the opposite sex? If so, why? Yes, I have often wondered what it's like to have a penis. Just because I have been a woman for my entire life, from day one, from birth, from conception, and I have always wondered what it's like to have a penis. I would love to see what it looks like and feels like to get a hard-on, and I would love to know what it's like to have sex with somebody with a penis. Name one thing not many people know about you. Well, I just told you because about the writing. If you had to change your name, what would you change it to? Currently, if I could change it to anything, it would be Savannah, just because that's my new favorite name. I don't know why. I just like it really, really, really like it a lot, very much so. Do you believe in the afterlife? I can't shake my head anymore. Yes, I absolutely do. Absolutely do. And what do you think the hardest thing for you to give up on would be? My children. No matter what, no ifs, ands, or buts. Hey, look at that, it rhymed. My children. My children. So, I hope you enjoyed the Ask April segment of the day, or of the whatever. I'm really, really tired. I'm very goofy right now. I'm exhaustified. And, so, I'll see you tomorrow. Love, light, kisses. Spread the joy. Bye.